my dear Hillsiders, we're back with one more, yes, and we still have another one, right, before the end of the year. Okay, so this time we're going to talk about an American artist that was born in Armenia. Yes, he was born in Armenia. That's a country in Europe, okay, in Eastern Europe part, and his name is Arshile Gorky. Yes, Arshile Gorky, you see here? Arshile Gorky, so we're just going to call him Gorky, okay? That's his last name, that's what he's known for. Now, one cool thing about Arshile Gorky is that Arshile Gorky is from the same time as Jackson Pollock. Yes, our good buddy Jackson Pollock, right? Yes, so actually, you know what? When Gorky was already an accomplished artist, Jackson Pollock was starting to get into abstract art. So Gorky, he was not an abstract artist when he started, okay? Like you see here, that painting of him and his mom, okay? That's a painting that he got inspired on his mom. So he had to flee Armenia because there was a lot of things going very badly there, and he ended up moving here to the United States, and he became a U.S. citizen. That's why we call him an American artist, okay, even though he was born in Armenia, all right? Now, Gorky used to do these paintings, and he loved kind of like Picasso, okay, and other paintings. So this painting here, this one of him with his mom, it's a little bit like inspired by Picasso. Remember how I tell you that artists, they always get inspiration all around? So that's how we do, right? We look at all over, we look all around us, we learn about new artists, we learn about older artists, and we get inspiration. So Gorky used to get some inspiration from Picasso, but it was a turn that he decided to make abstract art. And when he started to making abstract art, he also started teaching here in New York. So Jackson Pollock knew him, and a lot of people of that time that was starting with the abstract also knew him. So Gorky painted also some murals. Murals are big paintings, okay? And his paintings decorated the Newark International Airport before, okay? Now they took the paintings because they're very important for our art history, and it's in a museum in Newark, so they're very big. They look like this one here, see? So this was right when he is starting moving to abstraction. You can still see, like, you know, some airplane stuff in there, right? It was an airport, remember that. But now, the painting we're going to get our inspiration from Gorky today, it's what kind of brought, you know, Jackson Pollock and William de Kooning and all of those cool abstract artists into the future. Because what Gorky did is he started to deal only with color and movement. Like, he would trace those lines, like, you know, those black lines. You see, like this one in here? Black lines. And he would create areas of paint. So he would choose his paint the way he wanted. And he would just go and paint it like that. So Gorky is a very important American artist that I'm very glad we got a chance to also meet his work, okay? And here is a picture of him. There's Gorky right with the big mustache, okay? He was always a very serious man. Yes, Mr. Gorky, right? But he is very important because thanks to him, people like Jackson Pollock and William de Kooning and Robert Rauschenberg, a lot of important artists, even Mark Rothko also knew the work of Gorky, okay? The one that we just studied recently, remember, with the color field? Okay, so Gorky is considered one of the most influential American artists of the 20th century. Yes, last century, because the art he did was very, very inspiring, okay? So what we're going to do is this, look. We're going to do two kinds, so I'm going to show you two kinds. You can choose one. If you wanted to do yours with painting, you can do with painting. If you wanted to do yours with markers and crayons, you can do with markers and crayons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the table and I'm going to show you both. Okay, so I'll show you the one that you can use only markers and crayons, and I'll show you the one with the painting, and then you choose it. Now, remember this, you were the artist, okay? And you're getting your inspiration from Gorky. So my suggestion is be yourself and do your Gorky any way you want it. Okay? Alright? Now, you're going to see, I'm just going to go mixing colors. I'm going to choose colors randomly, okay? And you don't have to fill out everything. Leave some big areas of white. You see this painting here by Gorky? See this one, how he has a lot of white areas in there? So that's kind of like what we're going to get our inspiration from, okay? So the work from Gorky is really more about mixing colors, working with color, and just seeing what happens. All right, let's go to the table. Here we go. Okay, now for the project, I'm going to use a marker. Okay, this is the part that I told you I'm going to use just markers and crayons. Okay, so I'm going to use markers. I'm going to use my crayons. Okay, and I'm going to start with the black line. So I'm just going to put some random black lines there any way I want it. But now remember, this is supposed to be an abstract. So I'm not going to make faces. I'm not going to draw animals. I'm not going to draw any figure. I'm just going to work with lines. Okay, maybe I'll put a shape here and there. But remember, an abstract line, shapes, and colors. That's how you create an abstract. See, so just some black lines here and there. And then I'm just going to randomly color. See, I'm just going to put some colors here and there, okay? I'll choose it. It's really, there is no rule for my Gorky abstract project. So I'm just going to put like, maybe a little bit here and there. So think about that white painting that I just showed you from Gorky. See this one in here on the corner? All right? And let's color it up, okay? So what do you think that, huh? Isn't that pretty cool? Look at that. Look, That's the one that I made with crayons and markers. Now, you see, look, what I try to do is I just put the colors. It's just like the way I was feeling, okay? So it was just like, I was feeling like, okay, I'm going to use red. I'm going to use green. I didn't think much about it, okay? So that one is pretty cool about abstract art. Now, this one here that I did with the paint, it was the same process, okay? I started with the lines, okay? And then I just mix paint. See, I mix a little white here, and I just mix, and I use the colors I like it, okay? Now, one important suggestion is that if you're going to use paint, don't mix up all the colors together and just paint it everything. No, try to keep large areas of white, because that way, when you go, you can see the colors. See, whoa, whoa, right? Because if you just put everything, it is just one color, you're going to say, yeah, that's kind of boring, Mr. Souza. Okay? So, make sure you go there, get your inspiration from Gorky, and I wanted to see those Gorky creations of yours. Alright? Meanwhile, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to go back to the table. I'm going to make more Gorkies because I like it. They're pretty cool, right? Look at that, huh? Alright, I will talk to you later. Looking forward to see your next art project. Bye bye everybody. I'll see ya.